Hello, I'm Micaiah Stevens. Welcome to kind of kind of a history of Minecraft. I guess we'll talk about some of the things we've done, and I want to showcase some demos here. Um, cool things that are happening. Oh yeah, bam! Get some animation in here. So the animation's not quite. I've kind of redid this a little bit. I feel like my camera is. I guess it's okay. I guess it's the world is this iteration doesn't have like the breakup of like the little water pockets and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. I think yeah, this one doesn't actually have gravity, or it might. Um, yeah, but yeah, that's kind of not really. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to showcase some interesting examples, and including that I was looking at this video on one of my previous devlogs, and I'm like, oh hey, here it is right here. So this is called Dungeon RPG game, and it's kind of an iteration of the things that we've been working on with Minecraft, but there again in the point one, I feel like the slabs here were part of the idea, and this is maybe what you could do with it in terms of you can create these stairs. Again, the camera, yes, has to be fixed. I know I'm noticing the camera work is really probably one of the next core projects, but also thought too of taking elements like this that would be cool to implement into certain dungeon type games. And you can kind of see the big picture here is we've got these floors. I feel like I don't know. Um, yeah, and you could actually this is actually a physics version, so you can actually like jump off of things and but yeah, I feel like this would tell me uh, one, two, three, four, maybe. I feel like this is kind of the good. Maybe I should be able to tell you, like under the do I have this map out by floors? No. Um, yeah, I guess not. Wow, what's this new Townsend acid import? Hello, what is that? Oh, right. So yeah, you get the mini map as well. Oh yes, and look at that mini map, and then you get I wonder what else that does for you. Let me turn this off and turn this on here. Is that just the mini map? Is that all it's giving you? Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, it's giving you this. Wow. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, that is huge. I mean, look how big that area is. But yeah, so this is kind of like I started playing with some of these assets I were picking up a long time ago. Should probably like have continued this trend. Because I feel like that just to me is like if I can build a bigger, better world, I feel like it just would be a lot cleaner. And then yeah, you got shifts as well, and yeah, that was kind of cool. But and then you get a mini map. Woo! But the cool thing I was thinking about is it's over here. Is it? No, it's over here. The other cool thing I was thinking about, well, the house, right? So let's talk about the house first. So the house is kind of directly from Hamlet. I think the wall, um, oh no, in this version you can't enter the wall. Maybe because it's a physics check. Sometimes in some versions you can't enter the walls. Oh yeah, and this gets a little um yeah, so there are always little bugs like that. But yeah, and then this version, oh sorry, yeah, blocks are um yeah, so the house at some point would be nice to be able to enter the house. Oh, am I stuck now? Oh, there we go. Yeah. And then this is kind of like the next iteration of where I'd like to go with the Minecraft engine is to use this sort of, it gets a little dicey right here. Um, but I feel like this is the next level of interaction for me. This actually doesn't work here. Um, Took me 4 years. Yeah. Um, but the cool thing too, and maybe I was thinking I could use a render texture or something to sort of avoid this problem, but right now, um, yeah, this opens up the to get access to the dungeon, and then you can now sort of run around in this. Sometimes the dungeons are not great. This actually does prevent a slight problem here where um, things can interfere with the dungeon if you don't plan it out correctly, which has always been my um, issue. But yeah, so this just generates a interesting dungeon. And there again, like the mini map's no longer good because the above world. I feel like here, let me turn off the the new town map. Um, yeah, I guess it doesn't. It needs to shut off all the data. But yeah, so this is kind of where we're expected to go. But we need this idea of dungeon walls, so I can't run into dungeon walls. We need to have access to set pieces like this. Oh, and we need a better camera. That's always the um, yeah. I feel like we're good. You can see how we're not great on that terms. So it's hard to get the placement of these things down. And this just becomes a prefab. I believe it's a full prefab element. Bum bum. The building template? Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. So this is the idea. Oh, yeah, yeah. So this is kind of like yeah, yeah, an entire, I don't know. But, and we've got these anchor nodes. I feel like this is, oh, this is a node that says there's a wall. Oh, no. Oh, is this the, no. Okay, never mind. Bum bum. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so this dungeon entrance is yeah, so here's the stair corridor. Yeah, and this is a stair. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is an example of how the staircase could look like. Bum bum bum. Here is like you could have the step prefab or the staircase here. Yeah, this is what the staircase could look like. Oh, I don't know if I have this. Can I put this anywhere? It looks like, yeah, it does have meshes. Okay, so I should be able to put this somewhere. I don't think I have access to that, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's not terrible, but yeah, I just need to cut away the wall. Here, let me say if I take this, rotate it by 90 degrees. No. Okay, if 180 degrees. Yeah, and if I say you're going to be out by minus -5, I might be able to get this placed in a way that I could be able to enter it without. Let me, yeah, so this has to be up by 5. Okay, so let's say 3. Yeah, and then we'll say -8, -10. Okay, let me copy this component. Is it too low? Hmm. Oh, because it was here. Okay. Let me drag this out to say here, and then say paste component values. And it was turned off because I stepped away from the stairs. I swear. Oh, is it being turned off automatically? Why? Someone has control over that. Let me duplicate this. Here, let me duplicate this. I'll put this back into here. Uh, okay, sorry. This is what I don't know. This is going to be a non. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just I don't know. Give me a minute here. Let me. Wow, who is controlling that? That is so. You can't. That's. Ugh. How are you? If you duplicate something, you can't. Weird. Yeah. Like who's turning it off automatically? That's so bizarre. If you duplicate an object, you can't keep a reference across the object, so there must be something else going on. Just gotta. That is so bizarre. Didn't we turn off the mesh collider and turn it on? Oh, it must be colliding with something that's automatically turning it off. That's so weird. Okay. I guess it's not technically weird, but it should be weird. But yeah. But here, if we come over here, yeah, and then this needs to be um, -3, yeah, and then we'll say this is -3, and then -9. Sorry, -9. Oh, oh yeah, so -8.5. Oh, oh no, -9.5. There we go. Yeah, so now, yeah, we just fall right through. Oh, because there's no mesh collider. Oh, here, let me say that is again. Yeah, there must be some kind of I believe it if there's a certain like maybe under here. Yeah, it might be the this right here. God, I don't know how to say that, but there's got to be a way to yeah, so this is 3 -9.5 and there's got to be something that says if something's under turn everything off that's because without the mesh collider, I can turn it on automatically and it's not going to interfere with anything. So there again, let's get the this correct back. Um, like -3.5 and then this is -3. Yeah, so something like that. Let me copy that component. There's got to be a mesh collider that's being sane. It was kind of I bet it's probably just to say to control whether or not because a lot of this is like how to control. Yeah, there we go. Now we can get our mesh collider back. Yeah, so now we have a collider on it. So now we should be able to you know horribly walk down the stairs and not be able to walk up. But yeah, no, no, we fell in a trap, people. Well, yeah, I feel like I don't know. To me, it's like it's too steep. I feel like to me, it's like yeah, it's just way too steep, and my character is not. Well, I guess it's interesting. You can't hit back, but yeah. So this is a completely different technology, right? It's sort of the 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 Dungeoneer character right here is based on this rigid body, right? So this is like the gravity of the rigid body. So if you turn off the rigid body gravity, right, um, we can't actually go downstairs at this point, right? Because he has no gravity. So it completely relies on the gravity. Oh, and now we've gotten ourselves into a trap, but it completely, which is kind of cool, where it's like he falls down and stuff like that. And then also too, he walks up based on gravity as well. So that's but you can kind of see where we're going with this is like we have this massive dungeon world based on a lot of things. Let me turn off the new town assets. Yes. Yeah. Um, but yeah, but we have that technology now to say to just build this using nodes like slab nodes in the Minecraft system to say I want to build a 3 wide. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I feel like 7. I don't know why for some reason that feels. Oh, you can actually just look at the walls, right? The walls will tell you. Oh, I guess not. Well, the wall actually had to go up a certain height to to be this wall and then this wall as well. Yeah. You have to be actually, yeah, you have to be down all the way down to here to be on this. So this wall had to be that high, which is, yeah, 7. Yeah, so 7 high. Because if that wasn't the case, then, uh, anyways, let me, or was it 7 wide this way? Oh, that's 7 wide this way, so it's 6. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So you could probably get away with 2, 3 walls, might be much more sensible, but yeah, so it's six blocks high. That's often too, like when you're developing in Minecraft, that's, um, yeah, I feel like we could just like play a quick Minecraft. Like, we talk about it so much, but yeah, I hopefully feel like that adds value. Well, this is the Windows 11 version of Minecraft. I have a realm server I play on, stuff like that. Uh, but yeah. So if we, here, let me, yeah, let's just boot up the creative server. I guess it doesn't really matter. I want to just cheat in a bunch of stuff and talk about what I want to do. Oh yeah, yeah. So you can, so yeah, so you can fly around. But there again, so like I feel like one thing about Minecraft is that there's no jump height in Minecraft. Um, well, you could actually say settings, and I feel like if you say, God, what is it called? Is that controls? Well, it might be the control. Yeah, you can do an auto jump, right? So from there, God, I guess not. So that's definitely, I feel like the step hyperset from modded is really such an important, feature there where um, that, to just, that just, I don't know why that's not in the default Minecraft. Um, and, it's like that doesn't, that feels like a quality of life issue, not a, um, but yeah. And then, I feel like I should boot up my modded because, here, let me get over to, um, I don't know, just, well, here's a tree, but I guess I don't technically need a tree because I can just, yeah, okay. Anyways, kind of pointless because, but if I come into, oh, I don't know, there's a good, um, I guess we'll just get, you can see like the two, and how they manage their, I guess their camera is set in such a way that I don't know. Well, it's first person, I guess, right? That's the trick. It's first person. But yeah, if you do like this, um, yeah. So that, yeah, so it's the first person that gets away with so much. Should I make a first person rogue? Yeah, that'd be cool. I guess that would solve so much problem with cameras and do a first person rogue. I wonder if that would be cool. But yeah, so you can kind of see here. Oh yeah, wow, we already got coal. Um, like you have to do a stair step pattern, right, to get down. Um, and that feels yeah, it feels a lot of roughness. But if you do this, ugh, and you say, okay, let me say one over, and then do this here. Am I in the right? Yeah, okay, I'm in the right spot. So if you take this and say, I want a slab, right? Which there's a Minecraft slab somewhere. I will just do slab. Yeah, so all the slabs are pretty much the same. It's just, yeah, so let's just say like a stone brick slab, right? Which is cool. But now you got this issue here where you're a block. Um, yeah. And you also got the issue too when you're doing that. So I feel like, oh yeah, you can't jump up that high. So that to me is like their block and a half is too high. But then you do this, and it feels, smoother, right? The other thing you could do is if you go, I don't know why I chose so into a hillside, but yeah, creative. But yeah, so if I come over here and say, okay, let's do, how would we, one more. So if we do the same thing, right? No, coal again, of course. But if I get stairs now, the stairs are really the thing that really, let's get the, I don't know, oak stairs or something. Here, I don't care about that. So the stairs actually make it, much easier. But there again, you still got that same jump height problem. But now you can, climb up the stairs. But as you'll kind of notice that you'll get down, let's do a couple more, like right here. Oh, right here. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go. Oh, no, let's go this way. Right? I say, okay. Um, so it's, yeah. So I feel like we're good block space here. Ugh. Not me, do I have a, yeah, grass block, whatever. Um, but as we notice over here are, ugh, I mean, we've already lost. Why does this feel? Yeah, people make fun of my camera. See, it's like we're already a block and a half higher than if we just went down like this. I guess I was flying and that was feeling why it was floaty. And then you also have to come back through and, yeah. Um, but that's the other thing too, is like when you start doing the stairs here, right? I'm like, okay, need a stair here. Oh, yeah, you got to do it the right way. It's like, oh my God. Oh, no, sorry, this way. So it's like if I wanted to continue this pattern, like say, okay, I want to do this and continue down, right? Like I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's easy, right? We're just doing the stair block. Oh boy, that's doesn't look cool. Oh great, and I did fall. If only I could fly. Help! Oh boy. Oh, is this? Yeah, and then you run into water and you're like, oh my God, what is my life coming to? Oh, great. Oh, is it right here? No? Huh. I somehow have lost my way. Great. Was this it? There we go. That looks, yeah, so that's it. Oh, what? Oh, I guess because I can fly? Yeah, here, let me, game mode, survival. Yeah, there. I'm really gonna die. I guess we're not weird. It feels like we should be, hitting our head more. Oh, but I guess it's when you put the blocks down, right? That's what it is. When you put the blocks down here, and then here and here. Yeah, see now you're hitting your head because you've now. Oh, great, great. You know what I've also done? Killed my, made it impossible without any tools. Oh, yeah, yeah. But now I've got to. Yeah. So now I've got to clear this block space because I've created too much block space. But there we go. Yeah. But and then as you go down here, it's going to be out much further. And I've run into that problem myself when it's like, oh wow, when you do well, with the slabs versus the block, and then again, when you drop down blocks a lot, you're already a block lower, right, than this over here. Yeah, so that's pretty much. But the other thing too to notice about Minecraft is there's no like, hey, let's say I'm gonna build a house out here, and oh, I guess I can't cheat. What do I have? Pink wool. Yes, I'm gonna build my house out of pink wool. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build a house out of pink wool. Uh, your only option is to build, um, like that. And then you could, let's see, how do I guess I would have to go back to creative. Let's just go back to creative, I guess. Game mode, creative. And here, like so you have walls, right? There are walls in the game. It's, cobblestone walls, right? But the cobblestone walls, oops, right here, um, they can only go in the middle of the block space. Oh, it's like, oh no, my mini fancy house is not incorporating my, yeah, right here. Uh, so, but there again, since we're in like a first person, well, again, there again, that block space. There again, so like that's always going to be an issue in games, like when you have these little corner blocks and you're like, oh, I can't get into there. I want to get in there. I mean, maybe I don't know if they ever care about developing that technology, but yeah. But there's no way to say. I feel like to me, it's like, well, with bits you could do it. Yeah, and then also now you can't jump over. It's like, really, you can't jump over this wall? Like, oh my God, oh, I can fly. If you fly, but still. Uh, so to me, there's no difference in reality of putting the the blocks in a down the center in a wall format or this format. And then to me, it's like you could saw that we were, and I don't think there's, you could do it with pick, bits, but that's a whole nother thing. And yeah, I mean, you're gonna get cool, and I think that to me is like, oh, that looks really cool. Um, but yeah, but, yeah, they're already. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're like all our interests are the same. Okay, no, they're not. But yeah, uh, and then I built them like this wide because I was thinking about doing it, 3 wide. Is what I was thinking about. say, this or something. So there again, I can't. I have to fly. That's why you need some kind of like stair stepping pattern or stairs themselves. Yeah. And then the slabs. I feel like the slabs in Minecraft don't really make a lot of sense because you're, oh, oh, there we go. You have to, it's harder to mine stairs like that. Um, and versus like these are much quicker and you can go down quicker. Um, but yeah, but I don't actually have, so this right to me is I don't have this programmed into the game. I guess technically what they do is they split the block into four, and then this is like two on the bottom, one in the, so a half slab in the middle. And then I'm not sure, like you can see their hitboxes, so it's interesting that your hitboxes are, oh, and you can't do that? Is that true if I got rid of you? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'm hovering on the edge of the stair, so I'm not sure why it determines there's got to be a secondary hitbox or something. Because that's the like the block space, right? You can see the outline of the block. But that's, yeah, so that's got to just be the block space. I wonder if, is that true for these over here? No. You can see that it's clearly, notice if I did this, I'm holding shift, that's why I'm not falling. So if I wasn't, I'd just be like, oh, but you hold shift, you get to the edge of the block. And you're just like, oh, hey, look. I mean, talk about game, like, oh, wow, weird. I guess that's the first person problem. You can't see yourself, so you can just look, at your toes hanging on the edge. And then, yeah. But yeah, so this one does have the outline on the block. And then, yeah, but the stairs don't. Yeah. So I guess their outline didn't account for stair-like blocks. And then what about these? Are these also the same? No, they actually do pretty good on the stair side. And then on the pillar side it does pretty good, but then on the corners it doesn't. They didn't do the corners. They must have not have put the corners in and that sort of um outline shader. Yeah, and then because obviously there's well, and this is probably what's preventing us. Is like, okay, some reason if we uh, got like this, how? Yeah, so I can go all the way out to here because I'm on the edge, and then I probably can't go out that far. I don't know if that's, yeah. So we're about half a block out, and then can we get all the way a block over here? Yeah. So you see, we're like a little bit. Yeah. So we'd only be able to get to over here, like right here because we're standing on this corner, but now because this corner is larger on this side, you can actually get out further. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, that's almost yeah, because my cursor can't go any more. It's like, so I'm, just on the edge of this block essentially. And I'm also on the edge of this block. So honestly, if I just replaced it with that, I feel like I'd be doing the same. Oh no, I see I can go more now. Weird. Yeah, so I'm out half a block more over here, but I'm probably the same block over here on this block, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm about the same over here, but if I replace you back, no, replace you black, yeah, see, I can't get any further. So it's like it's holding me to that edge and then out half a pixel, but over here, it's doing the same thing as it would do normally for a full block. Now, interesting. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. Um, anything else to think about real quick. I was thinking about the volumetric, like this almost, I wonder if this is like a, I wonder how they do this, right? Is this filling the volume? Well, they're technically all water. It's just translucent. It's just the top is has a texture on it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Anyways, ugh, let's hope. Oh, I always hate that you have to escape. I wish there was a quit button here. It's like it's personal preferences, but yeah. So yeah. And then also I guess we would need dungeon walls, right? So this wall right here is used to be a 6x7 wall to account for the dungeon side. And maybe it should just be bigger because I do feel like there's some like mistakes in placing things like this big, especially in this because when you hit play, right, there's just tons of little mistakes on this yeah, blocking things out. So this is what I'm thinking about is doing the, but we'll show that next in I guess we'll just show that next because but you can see how like here, well yeah, these tiles, yeah. I feel like what I mean, what is this needed? Here, let me do something different and let me go into the dungeon game. Let me create a prefab. We'll just folder, we'll call it prefabs. And I want to jump in the dungeon entrance into the prefab. And that's how insane this project is. It was just built in a couple hours using technology, and it's been waylaid with technology. But yeah, yeah. I think I would like to clean up. There's no reason for this here. Um, so I'd like to say, honestly, I don't feel like there's no reason for this grass top here at all. So if I eliminate this grass top, and then hit play, I feel like there's going to be no reason for the glass top. Yeah. And then if I come around the other side, because really, and there's no reason for this grass side either, right? This is not, yeah. Um, now this needs to generate, oh yeah, it feels like it's off. Yeah, so the back is also off. I guess that's what the grass top was, but you can see that it's off right over here as well. God, I don't know if there's a way to like, yeah, it almost feels like I need a 3D editor at some point. Um, yeah, so that's what the grass top is meant to hide is that. Yeah. Let me show you some so the yeah, so I mean I just real as many rogue like projects as I have, um I have just as many um um just as many dungeon so this is a dungeon prefab. So this is the dungeon. Let's see, how do I see this? Yeah, the dungeon templates. So these are templates, right, that say, okay, here's an enclosed wall, right? And then this dungeon template is a four corner wall, which I feel like what's the difference between that one and this one? Oh no, this one has a wall on the left side. Uh, I don't feel like this is all inclusive. Like, so this one has three walls, this one has two walls, this one has wall in a corner. This one, but I feel like you could rotate these. I feel like these are designed in such a way that you can rotate this Let's see. On the Y, you can rotate this 90 degrees. Oh, excuse me. Be able to rotate this by 90 degrees. Yeah, or 180, and it's yeah, it's meant to line up like that. The other thing too, I feel like uh, here I guess we have a hallway test, but we didn't actually get that hallway built. Um, yeah, we got buildings, but yeah, we didn't really. Yeah. Um, I guess the other thing I wanted to show off was this just 5 seconds, but this gope um world here, which is like where these people will work. So he's collecting wood, and then he's bringing the stone over, and he's bringing the wood over, and because these are all working, the blacksmith can now work. I feel like they're this guy's missing the tool because the tools are meant to break right away, right? But now he's going to bring the tool back, and now he's going to go collect the tool, and then go out and start mining again. So I think that's really cool. And then yeah, hopefully there's enough tools to get um get the I'm not sure why they're not collecting wood and stones again, but we'll have to. I wonder. We'll have to wonder what they're. Yeah. So it's like try to um, like the logger here, like to debug these are just insane. He's got a tree. Uh, oh, oh, I thought that was something important. Bedtime reminder. It's already time for bed, apparently. Um, oh, it's a medication reminder, I guess. Anyways, yeah, so that's cool. I mean, we'll have to. But then I also went crazy with that and made this, which I think is just really cool. So this is a procedurally placed uh, world. I guess there's no supply pile. No, there's a supply pile down there. So I don't understand why this breaks right now as well. But I'd have to like try to debug it and figure it out why it breaks. Um, we look at our miner. No. Yeah. Yeah, we'd have to really look into this to figure out what happened here. But oh my goodness gracious, look at all the GOP action. Yeah, they found supply piles right here. I bet that. You found your supply pile. You got tools, logs, firewood, ore. Huh. Guess everybody's just not happy. Oh, and the blacksmith has no. Well, that'd be a problem. Blacksmith doesn't have anything. Neither does the miner. Okay, well that would be one reason why. I bet they don't have any scripts on them. I bet these people have scripts on them up the Yazoos. So the logger would have a script on him that says, "Hey, I'm a logger. Yeah, I'm a logger with a GOP agent, a backpack, a chop tree." Yeah. So there. That's one major issue. They need scripts to run. I feel like why is that not? Yeah, like this guy. Yeah, so he has a mesh prefab, which is just a quad. Oh, I feel like is that a Oh, come on. God, I hate this thing. There we go. That must just be a well, Yeah. Yeah, so I must yeah, so here. So can create NPC when we oh yeah, so yeah. Yeah, look, he's adding all his components to him. So why what the logger? Oh, there he goes. Yeah. And a blacksmith. Oh, is this the oh this I don't think this is a blacksmith. I think um this is a yeah. I feel like this is a blacksmith here as in oh, weird. Oh, I guess the logger is the only one that has it, but still he should be able to do something. Huh. Well, I'd have to really look into it. So I guess the logger is correct, but the woodcutter, for instance, and the miner are, yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah, trying to get, yeah, so I didn't really understand this and it just, yeah, it just didn't really, yeah. So he has a supply tile, he has tools. Uh, he's using the GOP agent old. Is that a issue? The logger is using, oh no, yeah, so logger, backpack, chop, pickup tool, drop off. Ah, yeah, all these things are, woo. Oh, I guess I could just, here, let me go back to here and look at your inspector here. Okay, so we have logger, GOP agent old, backpack. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a backpack. And then he's got the chop tree action. Yeah, so he needs the, yeah, so let's try the uh, geo dot add component, backpack component. Is that what I need or is it just backpack? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Put, okay. Well, no, no, that should allow him to. Huh? Oh, I feel like this is the old one, by the way. Yeah, so let me see if I can get the new one to. I swear, we'll move on. Honest. Um, nope, he's still not happy. Okay, I understand. You got every. Oh, okay. So he already gets a backpack, right? So he doesn't need a backpack. Yeah, he doesn't need a backpack because he already gets one. Yeah. I felt like that was going to be the case, but I just didn't want to assume anything. Yeah. So he has a backpack. Tool type. He gets a tool axe. Yeah. So he has a tool axe. So he has a tool. I thought it'd be cool if he was like he didn't have a tool. You just But yeah, that'd be cool. Little little yeah. And so he's got a drop off location. He's got a tree. Oh yeah. Okay. You can't find a target. Why can't you find a target? Trees. Local variable trees. Oh. Oh, those are harvest components, and he's looking for a tree component. Is that not a harvest? Yeah, okay, yeah, that'd be the issue. He's looking for a harvest component, and this is a tree component. Okay. What is the difference on a harvest component? A harvest component. Yeah, so I feel like to me, yeah, so when we do the procedural over here, we need to, all we could really do is like, we don't have to actually say that, right? We just say, hey, yes, even though we're adding, so all we could just say is like a geo.add component, a tree component. Because a tree just tags it as a tree, right? Not to, you know, and then he goes and looks for that tree, and I'd be like, hey, now I can go, come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah! Woo! Oh, yes. Yeah, so he's tagging the tree as a tree component. And then even though I feel like to me, is he using the tree? He may not be using the tree to do anything. Yeah, I don't think he's pulling anything from the tree, so he could just pull from the tree forever. I feel like to me the logger trop tree action is just, yeah, so he performs the top tree. He uses the tool. Oh, no, he just uses the tool. Yeah, so he doesn't do anything about it, right? He's like, I don't care. Why do you cast it to? Wow, that is so weird. It's like what? What? So it's just agent dot get component, backpack component. Yeah, yeah, and then here we go. What? This is just tool dot get component, tool component. Weird, weird ways to program back in the day. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So, oh, this is find objects of type, right? So, well, actually, you could actually just do the same thing, right? You don't need to do the type of anymore. You just say the tree component. Oh, and I think I should answer this. So, anyways, thanks very much. Have a great day.